Yesterday, guys, we understand that the deal between Manchester United and Brighton for their player Baleba was the deal was off because Manchester United made inquiry to Brighton for the price tag for the player. If there is an fixed amount that Brighton wants for them to let the player go, but what Brighton replied to Manchester United was the player is not for sale. So there's no need pursuing that deal since they are not even telling you the figure they will like to receive to release Baleba. But the player is still very hopeful. The player is also loyal to Brighton because of I think this is the best idea rather than some players who wants to push their move out from the club. A club who you are under contract, it's not something you should just like because a bigger club is coming for you. You just go on strike and every other thing. So, but the player is still very hopeful that the deal will be done, but probably not this year, maybe next year. So let's see how that goes. I want to just like I was talking about player power. I want to talk about Isak. Newcastle signed you, gave you a 5-year deal, and they are paying your salary. And because Liverpool came for you, you decide to go on strike, and you said you're no longer playing for Newcastle. This is a club who brought you from somewhere that nobody knows you, and they've been able to work on you. They've invested in you to now make you the player that you are today, that the whole world now recognize your potential or see your what you can bring to the table for any team. Now, I think it is time for this. There should be a law review when it comes to this player power. When you sign contract, it's like a business or whether a government contract or anything. When you sign a contract for a club, you don't have a say when you are to leave the club, unless the club wants to sell you. Let the club call you and say, "Okay, bro, or you can leave our club. Look for a club to just leave the club. Probably you are not performing or anything." But saying being under contract and wanting to leave, forcing your move. Even now, Newcastle had a match with Aston Villa. You were not available in that match, and every weekend you receive your salary. This player power is becoming too much for every club where a player can decide that a player who is under contract will just decide that he wants to leave. And by doing so, they'll use this strike to threaten the club that they're no longer playing, and you still receive your basic salary every week. I think there should be a review when it comes to this player power. I want to talk about Liverpool match yesterday. We saw the shortcomings of Liverpool yesterday. I believe if Liverpool continue like this for the rest of the season, there's going to be making top four will be a big problem for them. And I can say Bournemouth made a huge mistake after recognizing the 2-2 at just remaining few minutes to go. They continue attacking. What they should have done, this is unfit for crying out loud. What they should have done is just to sit back, frustrate these Liverpool players. But what did they do? They decided to start attacking, and the pace of Liverpool players and stuff. So they made a huge mistake when it comes to then defending that draw. They wait for the golden opportunity, like put Semeyo, let him be on that front line. Just every other person should sit back, frustrate them. But what did they do? They messed up the win and they gave Liverpool the win. But all the same, congratulations to Liverpool. The 150 million player that they bought, all eyes are on that player. We saw the mistakes he was making yesterday, losing the ball, playing some misplaced passes and all those things. So we hope with the money Liverpool use in getting this player, we don't want to see mistakes. There should be no mistake for either Florian Wirtz. So let's see how the season goes. Though anyway, I'll see how to congratulate Liverpool for winning their first match. I think the opportunity was given to them by Bournemouth. Congratulations, and we are waiting for Chelsea match, Man City match, Arsenal and Manchester United match, which are the top club of England right now. Let's see what we all do or what they all do in the first match. Well, let me know what you think on the comment section, and what's your prediction for the Man City match, the Chelsea match, and what you think about the Liverpool Bournemouth match, and also that match against Manchester United against Arsenal, which is on Sunday 4:30. I'll be dropping a